is Arnaud. Today I would like to show you how we can inject data on our dependency injection and resolve the data with all the dependency. Stay in touch. Today I would like to show you how we can send data to the dependency injection and then consume that in your dependencies. First, what we would like to do is, for example, have properties like a name for our dog and also a label for our dog house. Then label, and that's it. You see that directly the Koin DSL don't compile and show you errors because finally your code and the DSL configuration, the Koin configuration, is compiling directly in your code. Then we need to update that. Then let's have a name here. What we are doing is that inside the function that we are creating to create the dog instance, we are then saying to Kotlin that we are having a parameters inside this function. Then we say in parentheses the parameters we want, arrow, and then our class to create. And then we can use directly the parameters here. In this, in the case of the instance of doghouse, what we want here is the name, of course, of our dog, but also the label, of course, of the doghouse we want to have. And then don't forget the arrow, and then here we need to pass the parameters to doghouse and the dog. You see that finally we need to consume them, then we can use the first one here as the parameter, and then here in the get, we need to pass to get parameters of the name of the dog. You see that it's really super explicit. Here we are passing the parameter name, and then you can consume it directly in our constructor. And here we are passing label and name. Then we can say to doghouse, then take the name in your constructor, and for the other constructor property that is a dog, then you can say get to Koin and then say to Koin there is a parameter, and then change this parameter inside Koin. The fun thing is that now in our super display message, we can use the name of our dog to say who is in dog house. It's the name of our dog. And to make the things more shinier, let's take data classes, as Kotlin will make the toString function already formatted for the properties we have inside the classes. Okay, then we can run. Okay, then you see that it's failing because we don't have injected any parameters, which is right, because here it's missing some parameter. We need to send the data here, and then what we need to do is to say to Koin, hey, you have parameters, and then for the get function, also other inject, view model, and other API that are retrieving your instance inside Koin, you can open brackets and then says parameters of and pass the parameters you want, the data you want to consume inside your dependency injection chain. Then as a label, let's choose something super, funky, and a name for the dog. Doggy house. Yes, that's great. Let's run in it. Ta-da! You see that we have run our example, and then we pass directly our doghouse instance with the right data, doghouse, and the right name for the dog. That's great. It's feel a bit really verbose here, and we can use directly the Constructor DSL, the latest updates deployed in Koin 3.4.1 to simplify all of this. This is the new keyword for single, where you can use directly the constructor. The construction is completely autonomous. And let me find a single of dog house, and that's it. You see, I don't have to pass anything, either dependency, either parameters, even if they are chain, because the latest improvements are fixing even the chain parameters inside dependency chain. Then you can pass all the data, and all your dependency will consume that into your application. Hope you enjoyed to see how we can pass data inside our dependency injection chain and make it super interesting to be consumed by the components, and also how we can use the Constructor DSL to be super compact and use these improvements. Stay tuned, salut, and don't forget to go on insertcoin.io, the Koin framework website for the project, where you get the latest news and all the documentation related to the project.